Hi there, Serial Trader here. I got a request for a wave count on TVIX, so here we go. So I'll just start it off the most recent low, and that was at 1270. So from the bottom, it looks like we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up for either an initial wave A or wave 1. Now it's probably a wave A because the overall trend on TVIX long term is almost guaranteed to be a downtrend just because it is a leveraged instrument, so it just keeps bleeding over long periods of time. But short-term wave counts can still certainly be tradable on this. So anyways, AR1 up, leaning more towards an A. And then we got an A, B, C down, so I think we got an expanded flat, ABC expanded flat for either a wave B or 2. And it looks like we have an initial 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So an initial 1 up off that pivot. And possibly completed our smaller degree wave 2 down here and looking for a third wave up in either a C or a third wave. And then we need another 4 or 5 to complete the sequence. So if you're long here, if you want a tighter stop, I would certainly put the stop below this recent low here at 17.16, so maybe put a stop right around 17. But that might get you stopped out for no good reason, because here's the thing. This decline, it looks like it was adequate as far as how much depth it went down, but I could easily see this happening here, and that's where you have a initial move down in A. And then we have a bounce up here in B. Then one final move down, marginal new lows perhaps in C to complete that 2. So I'm not saying it has to go that way, but it often does. So because of that, even though you may very well have a hard low in place there at 17.16, I would give it some breathing room, put the stop just below here, which was at 15.78, so maybe throw a stop in at 15.75. And that's for a long position, of course. And then as far as targets go, to the upside here, just look for something reasonable, and just measuring off the point of wave A or 1, projected off of B or 2. Be looking for conservatively looking for an equality relationship between A and C if it is just an ABC up, and that'll get you at around 26.50. So from current levels, 19.50 or so up to 26.50, that's not a bad little trade. I mean, you got to be careful of TVIX. It is a leveraged ETF, but if you size your position correctly and use reasonable stops, there's certainly nothing wrong with trading it. And then, okay, well, in this scenario, let's say we do get real crazy, bearish in the market and go down more than expected, and obviously volatility goes up more than expected in that situation. So TVIX would likely go up a lot more than just 26.50 if VIX was exploding. So the 1.618 relationship would get us to 33.12. So that's a real nice target from around 19.50. But again, play a little more conservative with the targets. Just look for that kind of measured move. AC equality seems reasonable. So yeah, not a bad little wave count here. Certainly you can get an easy 5 up and 3 down. And looks like we're starting the next 5 up here. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on TVIX at the moment. Alright, Serial Trader signing off.